Masculinity, as we have studied during the semester, is a social construct that affects not only the male gender but females as well. Because of the many forms of media and their standard depiction of what a real man is, males in real life adhere to these societal rules, such as that a man cannot cry, cannot show emotion, must prove dominance through violence, and essentially cannot be associated with anything feminine. We find problems with this ideology because it promotes negative action against other men and, more importantly, women. By negative action, we mean violence, covert depression, as Jackson Katz mentions in his video Tough Guys, and female degradation. This standard fixation has such an impact on women that men who are sticking with this norm do not realize the impact. The effect on women becomes invisible and unexamined, just like men and their dominance functions by being unexamined. Thus, we wish to explore this subject not only to reveal what the average person thinks a real man should be or what masculinity means, but to reveal how people think it affects females and why it affects females. We are interested in this because it is an issue that is hardly ever probed into, and we feel it deserves its justice.
When I look at that image, the first thing I think about is, ew, because I see two people that were supposed to be born as women, I guess. They're gay, and gay people are weaker, I guess. They're supposed to be women, they're not guys, they're not real guys. They don't have any characteristics of real guys. I just see people that are supposed to be women, and I think that's disgusting, personally, so, yeah.
When I see a picture of two guys kissing, it doesn't really bother me that much. I think that if you love somebody, it doesn't matter the gender, like, it's a human being, and if they love each other, then it doesn't bother me.
When I see that picture, I see what's wrong in today's society. Even though it's become an accepted thing, it's something that's become too accepted in American society today.
When I see that picture, I think it's funny because that guy's putting that girl in line because like it seems like, what is that word? It seems like it's understood that women are meant to do dishes and stuff. Like, they're subjected to do all the, like, maid cleaning works, like, the things that, like, take no respect. So, it's just funny because it's honest. That's what I think.
I think that it's messed up that the guy is, like, scolding the girl for not doing the dishes because, like, just because she's a girl, all of a sudden it's her job. He should do the dishes once in a while. She shouldn't be the only one always having to do, like, feminine chores of the house.
When I see that picture, I see something that actually hits home, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see, some people may find, like, domestic abuse funny and stuff like that, but when you are actually in that type of situation where you see women in your family being hurt, whether mentally or physically, by men, it shows that, you know what, domestic violence or even trying to dominate women is not masculine at all. It's cowardly. It's very disrespectful, and it's very degrading to anyone.
How do you think this makes women look?
It makes women look inferior.
Do you think that's natural?
I think society has made it so.
Okay. I think this picture emphasizes the flaws in the social... Nah, this picture is I think it's funny. It's just really funny because it's showing, like, the picture just shows, like, the guy with the 48, like, he's defining, like, masculinity, because he's obviously bigger than the other characters, so he's also wearing the sports jersey, and like, just because the other kid is like in touch with his emotions. First of all, that picture is like weird, but just because he's in touch with his emotions, like he's automatically a fag. Like, that's the definition of like a fag, is someone that like is like sensitive. That doesn't make sense. I mean, yeah.
I don't really feel sorry for the emo boy because guys who are like so in touch with their emotions bother me. But then again, the guy wearing the jersey shouldn't really pick on him because he just thinks that he's tough because he's wearing a jersey. But I think like society really picks that apart because everyone, like people who are like into sports and stuff, are really stereotyped to be bullies and stuff, and then yeah.
Besides the picture being pretty funny, it just basically represents what it said in between, which just said.
Do you think a guy is a fag if he cries in public?
In public, yeah. Why? Because you have no reason to. Why are you crying in public?
What if somebody just died and he cried?
Well, that's something different. Like if I see one of my closest friends or my blood die in front of me, of course, it's gonna build up inside you. But if you're just crying because somebody kicked you in your ankle, then come on now,
Is it okay if a girl just cries in public for nothing?
Yeah.
But not for a guy?
Yeah.
Yes or no? I didn't understand.
It is.
It is for a girl, but not for a guy.
Yeah.